All right, welcome back to TV5 News at 9. We are joined this morning by Catherine Griffiths, the CASA Program Director with CAN Council. Catherine, thank you so much for being here. How are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
I am doing well. Thank you for asking. We're glad to have you on because today we are talking all about court-appointed special advocates, also known as CASAs. So start us off. What does a court-appointed special advocate do, Catherine?
So a court-appointed special advocate, or a CASA, is appointed by a family court judge to advocate for children who are in the foster care system. They are assigned to one child or sibling group at a time, and they visit with the children that they're assigned to once a week. And they gather information from biological parents, foster parents, teachers, counselors, caseworkers, and they report this information to the court and make recommendations about what's in the child's best interest. There are also an extra set of eyes for children who are in a difficult situation. And then also our CASAs advocate for children that they're assigned to until permanency is achieved. So until they return to their biological family or until they're adopted.
All right, good to know. Now, Catherine, who can become, a CASA, a volunteer?
So to become a CASA, you have to be at least 21 years old and have a high school diploma or GED. We also do background checks and reference checks as well as fingerprinting. And then you would complete an interview as well. And after you've successfully completed those steps, we would invite you to our training. Our pre-service training is a 7-week training that combines classroom work as well as online activities and court observations. And then you also must be available for court appearances. Court happens usually quarterly, but you would have advance notice would be provided for that. And then also we ask that you commit to the CASA program until your first case is closed. Okay. So that on average is about 15 months, but it can take several years for children to achieve permanency from the foster care system.
All right. Now, Catherine, for these children, you were going through some of the reasons why a CASA is important. So what would the life of an abused child be like without one of these volunteers?
So I would say the biggest thing is that they would lack stability and consistency. So our children who are in the foster care system have many people coming in and out of their lives. They have new caseworkers, new foster parents, new teachers at school. So a CASA's commitment to advocating for children throughout their entire journey through the foster care system gives children the opportunity to have at least one stable and caring adult in their lives during a very difficult and uncertain time for them.
One person makes all the difference. So it's a good thing to have them there. So is there a super need for more CASAs right now?
Absolutely. So as I said before, CASAs have just one case at a time, and they commit to that case until permanency is achieved for those children. So we can't predict how long a child will be in foster care. So as we assign a volunteer to a case that could last 2, 3, 4 years, during that time, new referrals are coming in. Our family court are asking for CASAs to be assigned to children who have just entered the foster care system. So it's just a constant need for volunteers.
All right. And if people at home want to help or get involved, how can they?
So to become a CASA, go to cancouncil.org/CASA and complete our online application. Our next training starts on September 14th. Again, it's a 7-week training that runs on Tuesday evenings from 6 to 9 p.m. But if you can't make the September training, that's okay. We accept applications all throughout the year. We offer trainings 3 times a year so that folks can make sure to be able to fit it in their schedule.
All right, sounds great. Catherine, is there anything else that you would like us to know about CASAs or the CAN Council before we go?
No, we are always in need of CASAs and volunteers in other aspects of our work that we do. So please be sure to visit our website, visit us on Facebook, and see how you can help our children.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Catherine, it was a pleasure to hear from you this morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks so much.
Yes, absolutely. And it was if you believe that this is for you and you need more information, you can just head on over to the hot link section of WNEM.com.